Okay, problem number 3. I'm not actually going to write anything on problem number 3. You can look at my written solutions. I'm going to send those. I just want to talk through a little bit what I was thinking. This is the frog anatomy question. 24 students are going to learn about frog anatomy, and they want to compare effectiveness of 2 different programs. So the first question says, describe a method for assigning the 24 students to 2 groups. So we talked about this in class. The best way to assign people in groups is just put the names in a hat. So the way you would say it is you put all 24 names on equal sized pieces of paper in a hat. So make sure you say that. Draw out 12 names. The first 12 names will go in one class. The second 12 names will go in the second class. When you pull out the names, make sure you reshuffle the hat after each draw. It's pretty much all you have to say in explanation. I'll write it up in my written explanation so you can hear that. It doesn't ask you to do this, but if it asks for like some things that you might consider, one thing you might consider on this one would be blocking by pretest scores. So you might pretest these people and then put them in similar sub-scores, or even pair up people with the same scores. If you and I have certain similar grades, I go in one class, you go in the other, and we see who does better. The second part is pretty wide open. It says, suppose the teacher was going to allow the students to pick which class they want to be in. How might self-selection process jeopardize the statistically valid comparison? So there's lots of things you could write here. I got an example. Some people might be better with a computer in the first place, so they pick the computer one, so they're more apt to do better. So you have to say something about the fact that they would do better or they would do worse, if that's what you thought. Another example might be people that know more about frogs in the first place. It's kind of funny, but maybe they don't want to dissect. They don't want to hurt the little froggy or something. So they all pick one class, but they have some pre-knowledge. So anything with preconceived knowledge that might help them do better. There's lots of things you could write on that one that would probably be okay. I know there's only 2 parts on this one. I never mentioned the 2-part one, but 2-part one, you just got to get them both right to get the 4, and then 1 and 1's a 3, and then so on from there. So that's it for problem number 3. You can look at my written solutions a little bit also when I send those. So that's it for problem number 3.